Good morning. It is Friday, February 26th. In case you were wondering, my dog ate my computer glasses, so I'm doing without for now. Hopefully, I can get a new pair soon. We're still in the midst of the so-called circuit breaker with the province on level 5 alert, which means everything except essential services are closed. This also means that university buildings and research labs are closed. Hopefully, we'll find out later today a timeline for easing of the restrictions. We were saddened to hear of the death of a resident due to the virus, a person with relatives in our university community. There are also 10 people in hospital, and 5 of those are in intensive care. This brings things much closer to home. My deepest sympathy to the family and friends of the individual who died. There is some glimmer of good news. The Vice President of Research announced yesterday that some additional on-campus research activities were able to resume in a safe manner under the category of critical continuity research activities. Researchers whose activities meet all of the following criteria can apply to resume on-campus research activities. These are on-campus activities that cannot remain paused for the next 2 weeks without incurring a disproportionate delay in research projects due to an irrecoverable loss of research materials, and on-campus research that can be done by an individual researcher in a workspace that is not shared with other individuals, subject to working alone procedures, and on-campus research that does not require the individuals involved to take unreasonable personal risks coming to and from campus. Priority will be given to graduate students and postdocs who are at critical points in their research. This does not mean that everyone will get permission. You need to think about whether your research would be irreparably harmed by waiting 1 or 2 weeks. So if you have samples that will be degraded beyond use, cells that need culturing or they will die, or things like that. If it can wait a week or 2, it will not be approved. Also, the guidance on space has changed to be 225 square feet per person. That's a 15-foot radius. Practically, this means that if you can be alone in your workspace in your lab, you may get approved. But if it's shared, the likelihood is that it won't. The process for getting approval was put on Newsline. Ask your supervisor if they think your research will qualify. I know this is stressful and it's very disappointing that we're in this situation, but we're resilient. We'll get through this. We can bend, but not break. As always, I'm here to listen if you need anything or just want a sympathetic ear. Sometimes circumstances put us in a spot we'd rather not be in through no fault of our own. Try to focus on those things that you can control and let go of the rest. You only cause yourself distress by trying to accomplish the impossible or wishing for a different reality. That's all from me for now. Take care, stay safe, and stay inside your bubble as much as possible. Thank you.